Hello students, in today's class I am going to teach you how to solve problem questions. So let me start with exercise 3.1. In exercise 3.1, first question, if you see on your screen, Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Right? So, it is age problem questions. So, in age problem questions, we always suppose the ages of the given question problem in problem question, whatever the persons are involved, we always suppose the ages, present ages of those persons. We are supposed to take present ages. So let Aftab's present age x years and daughter's present age y years. Right? Now, after supposing present ages of the concerned persons of the question, we have to see the first case again. Case 1, 7 years ago. So we have to move 7 years back. 7 years ago. Aftab's age will be what? Aftab's age 7 years ago will be x minus 7 because present age is x years. And similarly, daughter's age will be y minus 7 years. Right? Now we have to make equation. No, there are two things we have. One is x minus 7 and one is y minus 7. Now, y minus 7 represents daughter's age. X minus 7 represents father's age. But these two ages are not equal. But we want to make equation. We want to make them equal. So, how we can make them equal? As daughter is small, so we have to multiply daughter's age with 7 because father says, okay, my age was 7 times your age. So, if we multiply daughter's age by 7, then that product will be equal to father's age, right? So this we have done according to question. Now solve the things. 7y minus 49. Let me bring everything on left hand side. X minus 7y plus 42 equal to 0. So this is what we have represented algebraically. The first case we have represented. Now we will discuss case 2. Now in case 2, let me see where we have to go in past or future. They are saying 3 years from now. So 3 years from now. Aftab's age will be, again we have to move from present age to future age, right? Whenever you have to move in the case, now case 1 was 7 years ago, that we have made the equation matter finished. Now we have to start with the new beginning from the present age. We have to go 3 years from now. Now means present. So Aftab's age will be x plus 3 years and daughter's age will be y plus 3 years. Right? Now we have to make equation. Father is already big, so we have to multiply daughter by 3, daughter's age by 3 to bring it equal to father's age. Right? So x plus 3 equal to 3 into y plus 3, and if you will simplify it, x plus 3 equal to 3y plus 9, x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. So x minus 7y plus 42 equal to 0 and x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. Here we got the pair of linear equations in two variable, and this is what we call representing the problem algebraically. Representation from equation 1 we have x minus 3y plus 42 equal to 0. So we will find three solutions to draw the equation graph. Minimum two solutions are must, but by making three we can ensure the correctness of our graph. So see, the three solutions are 0, 6, 7, 7 and 35, 11. Now similarly we will find three solutions for equation 2, that is x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. As you see, 0, minus 2, 6, 0 and 30, 8. And then we will plot on the graph Cartesian plane and we will get the graph. So as you see, the two lines are there, line L1 and L2. L1 represents the graph of first equation, whereas L2 represents the graph of second equation. And here the scale that we have taken along x-axis is one big division equal to 5 years, and along y-axis we have taken one big division equal to 1 year, right? So this is the graph. Now the second question is, the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Later she buys another bat and 3 more balls of same kind for rupees 1,300. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. So students, in this case what things are involved? Bats and balls, and their price rates are being involved, but rates are not given as such. What is the rate of one ball or what is the rate of one bat? So we will start our solution. We will with the supposition of variables. So question number 2, we will assume let cost of one they are talking about bat and ball. So cost of one bat is equal to rupees x, and cost of one ball rupees y. Now case 1 according to the question. Now what they say, 3 bats and 6 balls cost 3,900. So one bat cost is x, so 3 bats cost will be 3x, and one ball cost is y rupee, so 6 balls cost will be 6y, and total bill will be 3,900. So this is what we have made the equation. We can simplify. As you see, 3 can be taken common, so x plus 2y 3,900, so it can cancel 1,300, so x plus 2y equal to 1,300, right? Now in second case they are saying, case 2 according to question. Now another bat and 3 balls of same type, same quality, same brand. So one bat is purchased, so one bat cost is x rupee, 3 balls, one ball y rupee, so 3 balls 3y. Total bill comes to 1,300 this time. So this is your equation number 2, which is already simplified. So we got the two equations. One is x plus 2y equal to 1,300, and another equation x plus 3y equal to 1,300. So this is representing the situation algebraically, right? Now we have to draw the graph. We have to represent graphically, and you know how to draw the graph, right? Geometric representation of question 2. So we have two equations, so we'll find three solutions for each equation. As you can see on the screen, we have found the three solutions for each of the equation. Then we will show it on graph. So on graph, as the values are big, we have to take different scale. Along x-axis, one big division equal to rupees 100, and along y-axis we have taken one big division equal to rupees 50. So we will be plotting the graph line for one equation one by one, each equation one by one. So first equation 0, 650. If you see, x is 0, y is 650, so it is point A, and next point is 1300, x is 1300 and y is 0. So you see point P represents x 1300, y 0, 1300 comma 0, and third point is 100 comma 600. So if you see, point B represents 100 comma 600. So then we will draw this line L1, and similarly we will draw line L2. So here it is graphical representation of the question number 2. So it is similar question as we did the second question. In second question there were bats and balls, whereas in third question there are apples and grapes. So we have to again suppose in the same way. Question number 3, let cost of 1 kg apples is equal to rupees x, and cost of 1 kg grapes rupees y. Case 1 according to question. These are very simple questions, general questions. So they are saying 2 kg apple, 1 kg grapes, cost will be 160. So 1 kg apple is x, so 2x plus 1 kg grapes y equal to 160. Very easy question. So linear equation into variable is there. 2x plus y equal to 160. Case 2. Now let me see what is being purchased. They are saying after a month the cost of 4 kg apples and 2 kg grapes is rupees 300. So 4 kg apple means 4x, 2 kg grapes 2y, and cost comes to 300. Now here if you see, we can take 2 common. So if we take 2 common, it will be 2x plus y equal to 150, right? So we got the pair of equations, 2x plus y equal to 160 and 2x plus y equal to 160 after 4 months. So here we got the pair of linear equation. This is representing algebraically. Now you can graphical representation of question number 3 is here with us. So for equation 1 we found the 3 solutions, and same we did for equation 2, as you can see, and then we will be plotting it on the graph paper. So here is the graph. So you see L1 and L2 lines represents the graph of 2 equations. Now here the lines are parallel, so the given problem will have no solution, right? Though they have not asked this thing, your work is just to represent it graphically, that we have done, and here our question ends. So you must see, okay, we have written cost of apples, as we have taken the variable x for apples, so it is represented on x-axis and grapes are represented on y-axis.